So yes, good morning everybody. My name is Himanshu Adhikari. Before starting the abstraction, but let's conclude what all we have done in our mm, previous videos. We done encapsulation, we done with inheritance, and in inheritance, in encapsulation, I told you guys about wrapping up all the classes into a single unit so that they work together to maintain data integrity and everything like that. In inheritance, we saw that how we can inherit the functionalities from another aspects and provide our own implementation in the inherited functionality to make sure that it is working according to us. On the same side, I did hesitated to tell you guys about abstract classes, abstraction and all, because you guys couldn't have understood that we attain abstraction using inheritance plus abstraction, which results in 100% extraction abstraction. Okay, and this would make sense after this video a lot. Okay, so before starting, I would give you guys a real life example. For let's say that you go into a bank. Okay, you put up your card, your password, your details, like a certain amount of steps. You have to follow this, you have to follow this, you have to follow this, and the money would be fetched. You don't get to see how the ATM is working on the inside, right? You just get to interact with the UI that is in front of you, right? The user interface. We put up a card, we put up a password, we get the money. We don't have the money, we get the error that is thrown, that low savings and all. So this is exactly what we call abstraction. It is the process of hiding implementation details and exposing only the necessary functionality to the user. How is abstraction achieved? Abstraction is achieved either using abstraction that provides us with partial abstraction and interfaces that provides us with complete 100% with and like full abstraction can be achieved after Java 8 through the method signatures only. Okay, though we have been overdoing things in Java a lot. So what is an abstract class? Let's talk with the help of examples. We take a hmm, public class, or what we can do is we can open up a hmm. So we can also the partial abstraction that we was talking about, abstract class. Let's take a class vehicle, and void start, and now we provide a class car that extends vehicle. And if it extends vehicle, we would provide an overriding function to it. So see, we just declared up an abstract function that is doing nothing but simply declaring a function that would say start. No validations, nothing, and the validation and everything we would provide over here. What is validations? Validations are nothing. Validations are just to confirm that what if a human entity is passed an object by the user. We would have to throw an exception that the humans cannot start. The only thing that has to start is vehicle, right? So, mm, So as we can see, that we just made an abstract class that doesn't had any implementation constructors, getter setters, nothing like that. We just declared up a function over here, and we made one more class car named car, which extended vehicle and provided a new overriding implementation that says it starts. Okay, and we can also provide certain more implementations like void stop system dot out dot println the car stopped. And from the main method, if you would call this method car dot stop, so it would just simply stop the car. Cannot find symbol, void stop, my car dot stop, everything seems fine and correct. Vehicle my car is equals to new car, it should be like vehicle is equals to new vehicle, but we have a vehicle void start. Okay, now I get it. Abstract stop. So see, the one thing that I forgot to tell you guys was we made a instance of vehicle, okay, and in its parameters we pass in its new, like it should be like vehicle is equals to new, where we are creating a instance of the vehicle itself, right? But no, over here this vehicle is the main parent class, whereas we are providing its implementations to the car classes, right? So in order to gain flexibility, we need to make sure that we are in our main method we are defining an instance of them both. So because of that, we did vehicle my car is equals to new car. You guys can try it out on your own too, right? This is what we call abstraction through the abstract classes. And on the same side, if we are initializing an interface, so we won't do things like this. What we will simply do is we will simply make a interface of, let's make an interface of animal. Okay, and in this interface we would have certain void m- mix sound, void eat what, void fly. So these are just simply like the abstract function only, but over here we just have the name as implementation. And if I have to show you guys the difference again, so as you can see, abstract class vehicle, and we provided an overridden function over here, right? This won't happen for the interface. We have just an interface, and now these implementation would be provided by the term implements to another class. For example, public class lan implements animal. Ab some overriding functions override override what? It would override the make sound, eat what, void fly. If it is implementing animal, then it should override all these three functions in order to make sure that it works fine. Okay. Public void make sound. Same for the rest of them too. Okay. And this interface can be public class. Let's take a equal. Chip chip. Now if I make a now we will like simply make instances of this. Okay. What did I mean? Oh, okay. New two errors. Public class line implements animal. Public class equal implements animal. Class line as public should be declared in a file named lan.java. Implements animal, everything's look fine and good. Make sound, eat word, fly, make sound, eat word, fly, make sound, eat word, fly. We have the same implementation, implements public class eagle. Are we closing the brackets properly? Yes, we are closing the brackets perfectly. Lion implements animal, lion makes sound, lion eat word, lion fly. Eagle implements animal, eagles make sound. Animal lion is my lion is equals to new lion. Okay, as my code is fully correct, I guess is it because of the Pascal naming? I know way. Okay, this must be something with this program is Java compiler, as I don't see any error in our code, but still I'm facing errors like public class line implements animal. Yep, exactly, it's completely correct. What would be the output for this? So yeah, see, the animal make sound would be the sound that we initialized. Meow, humans, no, chip, chip, snakes, and yes. I guess we would have to reload the whole Java compiler itself. So this was the whole crux and idea about this. So yes, I hope you guys got a good grasp of it. I don't know what the fuck is this online compiler. I would use the VS Code and Eclipse next time. But yeah, this is how we make interfaces. This is how we make overriding functions for it and everything like that. So the next and the last one is polymorphism, where you guys would be learning about the runtime, the compile time polymorphism, and that would be it. You guys would be go good to go with the concepts of oops, and we moving forward we would be doing few things about solid principle.